Today is butcher day. So we've got a pot over there for scalding the chickens, which helps get their feathers off. And then we've got a separate table here. We can pluck the feathers here, and then that keeps that messy part away from where I can be taking out all the guts and stuff. So we are unfortunately right in our campsite, but the hose comes out of the side of the trailer and we really need running water. Our water is filtered from the creek here, so it's clean, and we just really don't have any other options at this point. That would be a great project for the future, is a butchering station or a meat processing station that's covered. Maybe it could be closed in case we ever do birds when there's bugs out still. It's pretty cold right now, so I'm not worried about bugs, but it would be nice to start a bit earlier when the grass is just growing and fresh and green and growing on its own. Because we did the birds later in the summer this year, the grass was pretty dormant already, so it would be nice to do it a bit earlier. But if we could have running water and just easy to clean stuff, that'd be awesome, and like a big burner for the pot. But I'm excited to get these birds taken care of today. We're awake at night thinking about them because they're a little bit further away from our campsite. So I always worry when we hear the coyotes if they're interested in the birds, and I'm sure they're gonna start coming in closer and closer, just looking for food before winter. So Greg is grabbing a couple birds and he's gonna bring them over. We've got our cone just behind the post pounder. There's a post in the ground there, so yeah, it's gonna be a long day. We usually do 12 birds, but we've got 23 or 22. We actually just lost an adult bird a few days ago, which was pretty crappy, but that's just what happens with these Cornish giant chickens. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. It's feeling pretty fall. Very yellow and orange here. It's quite beautiful. We finally got some rain last night, so it's good. All right, we got all these ones shrink wrapped and in the freezer. Oh, and up there too. I had to pull out the fridge drawers and some drinks just to fit everything in there. We ended up shrink wrapping the ones for the freezer. Normally we'd let them sit overnight, but there's just nowhere to put them, and so we just got them in the freezer. They're fine. You can actually freeze them, and then when you thaw them to cook them, you can just take them out a day early so that they sit once they're thawed, and they'll kind of rest then. So yeah, we are so glad that's done. We started around 9. Well, we started setting up at 8, and I think it's 3:30 or 4 now, so it's a pretty big day. We usually do 12 birds at a time, but this was 23. So just glad that's over with. We're gonna go to town and get dinner that isn't chicken. Anything but chicken.
You think that lighter will give us one more bit of luck?
Mud is just...
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Doesn't come off.
I know, it's clay. Oh, ooh, that hurt my muscles. Ouch. Are you lucky? This thing. We got it to work today. You know what I can do? I can go there, get the fire from it, and then bring it to you, and you can light the, it's like the Olympics. I'll get the fire from out there, I'll bring it into you, and you can light the fire. Okay, I don't remember which side is open, which side is closed. Just gonna get a little crumple of paper, just in case it decides to know. I want it to yes.
Should, it's dry wood. All right, we finally got just a little container of stain. So I'm gonna do the end of the counter. I tried doing the kitchen. I didn't sand it or anything. And all of these marks are there still, so.
It's perfectly imperfect.
I think I'll just leave it because it's a countertop. It's gonna get scratched up and all that in no time anyways, so whatever. I'm just gonna get this one. I did sand all this edge down, so I think it'll take the stain well on both sides, and then I'll be ready to get a clear coat on there.
Nice. Making it homey.
Maybe I should have gone higher.
Yeah. Hooking up the dishwasher, which I'm super excited about. When we built our last house, the lady that sold us on the kitchen that we bought said, "You're gonna need a dishwasher." And we're like, "Nah, we're off the grid. We don't."
And
need
it was because it was COVID. She said, "You're gonna want to disinfect your dishes."
Oh yeah, because of all that, for sure. But now that we've had a dishwasher, which is the first time in my adult life owning a dishwasher, I don't want to not have one. So I'm really excited to not do dishes anymore.
And this was $150.
Yep.
Not bad.
And it's pretty much brand new.
Yeah. It was a elderly lady who didn't like using a dishwasher.
So water, drainage, electrical. I can put this back in now. I just got to drill a hole for where the water and the drainage are going now.
I really hope those level out.
Worst that happens is you have to just sand it down again. Okay, so there's my dishwasher and my dishwasher water line, and then my power line. I have to still put an end on it so I can plug it in there, but that is ready to go, other than a septic field, a septic system.
Yeah, see, it goes on way better now. That.
I think it actually had like a clear coat on it. Do you want more?
No.
Good?
Holy shit, how did I set that on there perfectly? Literally perfectly.
You just did it. Literally.
So I did a test run. We had an extra painted door, and since I have this clear coat out, I figured I would just try and put some on, and hopefully we can protect the paint, and it's working. So I'm gonna do the whole kitchen now. I didn't want to have to do this, but here we are. Sand your cabinets first. We have like a stack of sandpaper that we bought when we bought all the paint, and we just forgot somehow. So now we gotta do more work.
Is it more work?
It's the same amount, I guess. You don't want me to do it?
Do you want to do it?
You don't trust
Don't put much on, because it's gonna sandwich out.
me. You do it. You didn't like my other, you didn't like the sink I did, or the bathroom sink. Well, I like the cabinets before the clear coat, but
Just all of a sudden it just blurps. Okay, towards you a little bit. Okay, we're in the hole. Now.
oh, you're putting that in.
Yeah, it's got to hook up. Okay, now.
Drop it.
Yeah, it's sitting on it. Okay, so have you got it? Yes.
No.
Yes, you do have it.
It's gonna.
You're gonna want it.
You probably want to hold it, and I'll do that.
Nope. Lift it up. There you go.
Oh my god, that made a huge mess.
Did it? Okay, well we can clean it up. That's why we use silicone. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
All right, we got both sinks in. A little bit of a caulking disaster. I don't think we should have put the caulking under. I think we should have just done a nice finish one on top, maybe. There's these little tightening things that squished it all out, so bit of a mess, but I think we got most of it. It's not perfect, but not really anything we can do. So that's the sink. I got a clear coat on all of the cabinets, so they're a little bit more shiny than they were with just the paint on it, but the sample one here that I did, oh, actually the sharp corner does it. So a little bit of a scratch, but I think that'll hold up to us living in here and using it a lot better.
Nope. Doesn't hold. Oh, you know what? There's a screw right there.
Can it go sideways more?
Which way?
To the right. There.
There, is that good?
Well, the power hole's catching.
Okay, we can probably bend that little gray thing if that's the problem.
Like the
The
thing
little-
that comes up?
Yeah.
Well, it's like pretty much way over.
Is it? Like the hole's in the wrong spot?
Yeah.
Do you want me to try to like cut the hole better?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring it down.
But also, oh yeah, no, the top hole's fine.
Okay.
Woo!
I can hold this. There we go. How's that look? I mean, that's probably perfect, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, give her. So this is a 5-inch hole saw. I need to get that 5-inch hole saw through the cabinet, ceiling, and the roof. We have about 60 or 70K winds outside. It's not really an ideal time to go work on the roof, but once I get this in, that's the last penetration that goes through our ceiling and through our roof. Then I can get those penetrations all roofed in and everything, and then that's it for that. So this is the last one, and I didn't want to install this before the cabinets, though in hindsight it probably would have been easier. But this is what I have to get through there, and this might be a bit of a journey. Oh. Okay. And now I have a
Cotton candy.
cotton candy. Here, Katie, have a lick. I don't want more wind than this. Okay. Here's that. this.
Don't.
There's a little lump. Okay, so here's where I'm at. I pulled that out. I've got that stubbed out right there. You can see there's enough to tie into there and get a good seal. My problem is I have a 5-inch hole saw and this is a 5-inch pipe. So it's just a wrestle. That's what today is. Today is a wrestle. I wrestled this morning getting a little I got the main wire to the electrical panel installed, but that was a wrestle. It's super windy outside. Katie threw out her neck. Today's a wrestle, but look where we are. So close. We're so close to getting in here. I got it in. It wasn't easy, but it's airtight and it's perfect. So, one more thing checked off the list. Video of this. Ooh, that works good. That's on full, and that's on half, and that's with the lights.
Does that glue come off?
Yeah. I just didn't have the patience for it.
Lele. Oh, Lulu. All right, we got a lot done yesterday. Well, Greg did actually. It was a lot of electrical stuff and more complicated, so I couldn't quite help, but we got the hood vent for the kitchen up. We got more of the electrical panel done. He's been running kind of the big solar wire, and then we've got this wire here for the water pump. So that's all connected. The pressure tank and all that is connected. So we are getting very close to moving. Today's goal is to get this bathroom figured out. We've got to get the shower installed, and well, we've got to do the plumbing, and then we got to get the wood on the wall, and then we've got to get the shower installed, and then the vanity and all that. And once that's in, it'll be easier to get the water heater installed as well. I got all of the wood for the shower cut yesterday, so we're ready to just put that on the wall once we've got that all ready to be closed up. So it should move pretty quickly, I think. So if you remember, Greg's little whoopsie with the toilet in the wall.
Look at how much room's here now.
We're going to just frame this out so we can put the finishing wall stuff there. And actually it works out because there is a gap here, so we don't have to worry about condensation on the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Or tank.
I think it's a good thing.
Okay, Greg.
Fast.
Franken valve.
We've got the pieces to make this work. We're not done yet.
All right, we have been searching everywhere for a PEX reducer to try and get this mixing valve for the shower installed, and we can't find anything up here, at least, or in the truck. So we're gonna head down to the Sea-Can and the campsite and the green truck, see if there's anything in there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because I don't think we can continue.
We can do everything but the shower.
Yeah, so we have to find one.
It's going to work. This red pipe I pulled off of the trailer on the hot water heater and replaced it with a very Jimmy rigged setup that still works. That's not what you're supposed to do, but it works. And that's not what you're supposed to do, but it works. It's perfect. Man, these things are so awkward. They're expensive too. Okay, there, crimped. And this, what's going on here? Oops. Right with the edge, eh? Here, let's just do it one at a time so that, do you know how 37 1/4 times 2? You counting for the curve?
Yes. Yes.
I can put one through.
Yes.
I gotta cut this out here. Pencil? I got mine. I don't need
Oh.
your stupid pencil.
Good.
Anyway.
Because you're not allowed mine.
Katie had a very special request. You see this knot? That's where the hot comes out and the cold comes out of here. But the hot has to come out of here. That's why this board was made.
Well, why would you put a third hole in there, you know?
Oh yeah!
I was gonna say, is that the wrong spot?
Oh, it's tight. We'll just caulk that.
Hopefully that fits the vanity.
No cuts on this one, please. Ah! Cuts.
And the next one. Then we'll be...
Itself on. It doesn't like this big. Oh! Oh! Are you gonna go through?
It's like, this is softwood.
Yeah. Oh! Can I pop it out now?
What's going on?
Well, it won't let me go on high speed is the problem.
Oh.
Because the drill, I'm not really impressed with these drills. Oh! 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 See that? It says no. Oh! Oh! God.
Holy mackerel. It's 2.5 minutes now.
Okay, so
That's where they're gonna be like,
look, that's exactly where that goes.
just barely.
Just barely. You got lucky
You're-
today, Katie.
You're lucky.
You're lucky.
Because I would have made you move that pipe.
Yeah, right.
Final piece.
This has been a tough go. Tough go indeed.
I'm ready to work on not the cabin anymore.
Too bad. So sad. Okay, I'll come get that leveled up. Here's the last bit of shiplap, Katie.
All right, Greg just finished. I'm ready to start putting on the clear coat, but this is the only roller I could find. The fluffiest one.
It might have some texture in here.
So it's gonna be nice and thick, I think, but that's good. It's a bathroom, so it's looking awesome in here.
Yep.
We finally got this wall closed off, which is good.
Feels weird.
And our funny little toilet zone.
We should have trimmed it out differently.
Well, I was planning to put this shiplap in there too, but whatever.
Yeah.
And we do actually, well, I mentioned already, we have a gap between the toilet bowl and the wall, so that's good. And we got a little peeky hole. Ooh.
How many dips do you think you're gonna take?
The original dip, and that's it. I really hope it smooths itself out. Alright, I might take another dip. I probably didn't need to pour all of this.
You can pour it back in. Two coating it for sure, eh?
Oh, yeah. That's much better when you two coat it. And some spots will have 3 coats. Don't need that no more.
It's so crazy to think that we're gonna have a shower, a toilet, a 36-inch vanity, a washer and dryer, a hot water heater, and a large water filtration system installed in here. This is not a place to hang out and party.
Well, maybe.
Well, I don't think so.
You can take care of all the business all at once.
I don't think you can get 3 people in here if you tried. What you doing down there, Katie? beautifying the hole.
Maybe making a mistake, I'm not sure yet.
You're all in now.
Yeah.
It's the brown hole in the bathroom.
Oops.
It's easy to make jokes about. I think it'll look fantastic.
It's
I think it's
mostly going to be covered.
I think it looks amazing. I think it's the right thing to do in the first place, really. Is to leave that hole. And we got the electricity turned on. It's very temporary, but it looks quite glossy in here, which is good for a bathroom.
All right, I got the second coat on. It's looking pretty textured. I really hope that it flattens out a little bit, but we got our little toilet spot. We're gonna go have dinner and give this a chance to dry, and then we can come and get the shower installed and the vanity and the toilet and start wrapping up this room. I'm hoping the shower doesn't take too long. We really want to get the bathroom done today, so yeah, it's dinner time. Hopefully it's not going to be too late of a night, but at least we got power going here.
It's like a plastic cup. You gotta go your way.
Got 2%.
It's about how much I have to.
It's late, it's dark.
We're running out of power.
Yeah, so we're gonna call it a night. We're to the step where we're getting the glass installed, so we don't really want to be making mistakes anymore, or at all. And it's bedtime.
It's no longer sweater weather. It is definitely jacket weather outside. It was -4 this morning, and there was frost everywhere.
I don't know why it feels colder today than the day it hit -7.
It was
like
cold.
set in more.
Yeah, it's all over the place rather than just down in the valley. Fimbly. Awkward thing.
At least it's light.
Yeah. Okay, so that and that.
And then you gotta push the, oh, I pushed the button. Push this side in.
Okay. You gotta push the button more.
It's
There we go. Yeah.
okay.
Now,
Is that as far as it goes?
there's the catch.
Oh.
You get to have some fun.
Ow, that got hot. Oh, they're too long.
Well, it's better too long than too short. I'll grab some scissors.
All right, got a shower in.
Took us longer than the kitchen. In its entirety.
Yeah, it looks good though. So Greg's gonna do some caulking a bit later on when I'm editing this video, but now we're gonna get the toilet in, and we'll see how much space we have between the toilet and the door opening. We really should have got the shower that had 2 doors that opened outwards, but it was more expensive. So we got this cheap one and just hope it works. So we'll get the toilet in, we'll get the vanity in. The vanity's just about together. We just gotta get the faucet attached and connect the plumbing, and that'll be good. We've got a vanity light to go in as well. And then we're going to be doing our vanity light switch is here. So we're doing a switch and an outlet, which we don't have, so we'll have to pick that up later, but we can at least get the majority of it done. That's not gonna help.
Yes. It's so awkward to carry because because it's one of these fancy toilets. Okay.
Fancy.
Yeah, I'm getting it close, but you're gonna have to throw that on the tripod and help me find the hole here. I guess I can grab from there.
The back. Quite a bit.
I'm gonna be going in on the
Okay,
angle.
put on this side.
Okay, hold on. I gotta take my arm out. My toes underneath it. Is it looking pretty
It's good
good?
on this side.
Okay.
But do you want to check the other side?
I'm holding the toilet. Yeah, you can go check the other side.
It's so complicated.
Whatever happened to good old school toilets, you know? Or old school anything.
Okay, so you gotta...
Okay, so I can adjust that now. Because, yeah, that's way too far back. I think I put them on backwards even. Yeah, I totally did.
You can just spin them, can't you?
Yep. We don't need to re-engineer the things that already work for everyone that always had worked. Okay, so I think we want that to go back a little bit. Okay, look, this is nice. I can still get in here. But imagine this was right here, 4 inches or 3.5 inches out. It would have been a little bit more. I think it was a good mistake.
On this side.
Oh, so both the drawers won't come out. All right. Okay, so right there. Actually, I'd rather even go like that.
Well, it's gotta...
It's all about this, how much space we have
Is
here.
the light centered, though?
Is the toilet usable without getting squished? Just barely. I can just use the leverage that it provides. You want to higher? That's a pretty good height because you're going to be leaning over, right?
Yeah.
We can move it after if you don't like it.
I'd go maybe just a little bit higher.
Okay. Okay.
That
It's okay.
dropped a little